Okay students, so in the previous class we have studied the section formula. So that is vector OR will be equal to m vector B plus n vector A divided by m plus n. So in the previous class, while solving, m by n ratio was taken in the reverse form, so that so many number of students have asked that question. So I said them, you clear it on your own, you take it as m by n. Sometimes by mistake it happens, no worries. But now let us solve the problems on section formula. Clear? So here consider 2 points P and Q. This is P and this is Q. So they have given the position vectors of P and Q. So this is O, this is vector OQ and this is vector OP. So what is vector OP? 3 times of vector A minus 2 times of vector B. What is OQ? Vector A plus vector B. So now they are asking, find the position vector of point R which divides the line segment joining P and Q in the ratio internally and externally. So first let us solve internally. So this is 2:1 and the ratio is 2:1. Now you have to solve OR vector you have to solve. Clear? So OR vector will be equal to m vector B plus n vector A. Clear? That is nothing but m vector OP, that is vector B plus n vector A. They are the nothing but the position vector of vector OP and vector OQ. So that's why we can write it as m vector OP plus n vector OQ divided by m plus n. So this is internally. M value is 2, OP value is, see, OP value is 3 times of vector A minus 2 times of vector B, and OQ value is vector times of vector A. So that is m times of vector OQ, n times of vector OP. So this is m times of vector OQ, n times of vector OP. So that will be m is 2 times of vector A plus vector B plus n is 1 times of 3 times of vector A minus 2 times of vector B divided by m plus n, that is 2 plus 1. Clear? So 2 times of vector A plus 3 times of vector A will be equal to 5 times of vector A plus 2 times of vector B minus 2 times of vector B will be get cancelled. So divided by 3. So this is vector OR, 5 times of vector A divided by 3. So externally means formula will be vector OR equal to 2 times of vector A plus vector B minus 1 times of 3 times of vector A minus 2 times of vector B divided by 2 minus 1. Clear? So 2 times of vector A minus 3 times of vector A means minus vector A. Here plus 2 times of vector B, minus into minus plus 2 times of vector B. So that will be minus vector A plus 4 times of vector B divided by 2 minus 1 is 1. So this will be your vector OR in the externally. Clear? So externally means the point will be here and this will be the diagram. Clear? So diagram is not needed. Just for your convention I have drawn this diagram so that it will be easy for understanding the problem. Clear? So here the answer is 5 times of vector A by 3. There the answer is minus A vector plus 4 times of vector B. Okay students. So now let us move to the example 12, that is, show that the points A, B, C are the vertices of right angle triangle. Clear? So as you all know, the vertices of right angle triangle, if you want to prove, you must have an idea of Pythagoras theorem. Clear? Square of sum of two sides is equal to the square of another side. Okay, if you know that, then it will be very simple. So here they have given three vertices. From that three vertices, you have to find vector AB, vector BC and vector CA. That is very important. Clear? Because here they have just mentioned the points. See, show that the points, these are the points A, B, C. They are not position vectors. Clear? So they are the points A, B, C. Using that point, they have already written this vector. This is called position vector. That means vector OA, vector OB, vector OC. Are you clear? This is vector OA, vector OB and vector OC. That means ABC are the 3 points and the vectors are the position vectors of those 3 points. Clear? So from that, what we have to do, see, we have to find vector AB, vector BC and vector CA. Why we have to find these three means, for any rectangle, if I take this is A, this is B and this is C, AB, BC, CA will be the completion of your path of triangle. It will be the completion of path of the triangle. So that's why you have to find AB, BC and CA. What is AB formula? Please go through the previous classes very carefully. AB vector is nothing but vector OB minus vector OA. Clear? What is BC vector? Vector OC minus vector OB. What is vector CA? Vector OA minus vector OC. Clear? So these vectors you have to find. Already they have given the position vectors. That is, vector OB is nothing but I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k cap. Vector OA means 2i cap minus j cap plus k cap. Vector OC means 3i cap minus 4j cap minus 4k cap. So using these position vectors, you have to find required vector AB, BC and CA. This is AB, BC and CA. If you solve those three sides, using those three sides, you can apply Pythagoras theorem and you can say that these 3 points are the vertices of right angle triangle or not. Clear? So for that reason, OB minus OA. What is OB? I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k cap minus what? 2i cap minus j cap plus k cap. That means I cap minus 2i cap will be how much? Minus I cap, because vector OB minus vector OA you are calculating. This vector minus this vector. Okay. So I cap minus 2i cap. It will be minus I cap. Minus 3j cap, minus of minus is what? Plus j cap. So that will be minus 3j cap plus j cap will give you minus 2j cap. Next, minus 5k cap minus of this term. That means minus of plus k cap means minus 5k cap minus k cap. It will be minus 6k cap. Clear? Next, vector OC minus vector OB. So this is OC vector, this is OB vector. So vector OC minus vector OB. Clear? That means 3i cap minus I cap. It will be 2i cap. Clear? Minus 4j cap minus of minus 3 means plus 3j cap. So minus 4j cap plus 3j cap means it will be minus j cap. Clear? Minus 4k cap minus of minus, it will be plus. So minus 4k cap plus 5k cap will be plus k cap. Clear? Next, vector OA minus vector OC. This is vector OA minus vector OC. So 2i cap minus 3i cap will give you minus I cap. Minus j cap, minus of minus, plus. So it will be minus j cap plus 4k cap will be plus 3j cap. Plus k cap, minus of minus, plus. So it will be plus 5k cap. Clear? Now you got AB, BC and CA. Next you have to find the length of AB, BC, CA, because the lengths are important to show for Pythagoras theorem. The length of AB, the length of BC and the length of CA. So for that you have to find magnitude of AB. What is magnitude of AB formula? Square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Here x value is minus 1, y value is minus 2, z value is minus 6. So that's why square root of minus 1 square is 1, minus 2 square is 4, minus 6 square is 36. So it will be root 41. Clear? So if I take vector AB square, it will give you 41. Clear? Next, magnitude of vector BC. So that is equal to square root of 2 square is 4 plus minus 1 square is nothing but 1 plus 1 square is 1. So this is root 6. So now magnitude of vector BC square will be equal to 6. Clear? Now let us find this term, that is magnitude of CA vector. Square root of, say this, minus 1 square is 1 plus 3 square is 9 plus 5 square is 25. So this is root 35. If you calculate magnitude of CA square will give you 35. Okay. So you got AB square, you got BC square, you got CA square. So from these three, you can observe that, see here, vector BC square plus vector CA square will be equal to vector AB square. That is nothing but what? BC square is 6 plus CA square is 35 equal to 41. Okay. So that is nothing but the square of sum of two sides is the square of the third side. That is nothing but your Pythagoras theorem. Clear? So very important problem for your exam. My dear students, it's a very important problem. Why it is very important problem, I will explain now only, because some of the concepts of your vectors chapters are already deleted for the year 2020 and 21. Are you getting my point? So I will make a video on that also in the upcoming days. In the deleted portion of vectors, scalar triple product is deleted. Scalar triple product is deleted. That means there will be no problems on scalar triple product. Then where they are going to concentrate more on this type of problems, they are going to concentrate on more. If my guess is correct, definitely in this year question paper, this type of problem will be there. Not this problem, but this type of problem. Show that the 3 points are the vertices of right angled triangle. That's why it's a very important problem. So my intention is, because of the deletion of scalar triple product, now there is more probability of asking this type of question. That's what I can tell. They will ask this only, I can't tell. There is a probability of asking this type of problem more and more, because it's nearly a 3-mark problem from vectors. They has to ask 10 marks, 3 mark one question. a 3 mark 2 question or 2 mark 2 question. Otherwise 1 mark 1 question, 3 mark 1 question, 3 plus 1 4 and 2 mark 3 questions. Nearly 9 to 10 marks there will be from vectors chapter. So be careful regarding this particular problem. Clear? Okay. Okay students. Now let us start the exercise 10.2. Okay. So in the exercise 10.2, the first question is compute the magnitude of the following vectors. Compute the magnitude of the following vectors. Clear? Okay. As you all know, if vector A is given as xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap, magnitude of vector A is square root of x square plus y square plus z square. This is the formula. Clear? So use this formula to simplify the magnitudes of all vector A, B and C. So if I use this formula, magnitude of vector A will be equal to what? Square root of x value is 1, 1 square is 1, y value is 1, 1 square is 1, z value is 1, 1 square is 1. So answer will be root 3. Clear? Magnitude of B, square root of 2 square is 4, minus 7 square is 49, minus 3 square is 9. So it will be 49 plus 9, 58, 58 plus 4, root 62. Clear? So as you all know, C, simplify, very simple. Clear? Square root of 1 by root 3 square. 1 by root 3 square is nothing but 1 by 3. This is also 1 by 3. This will be also negative, will be positive when you make it as square. So it will be 1 by 3. So answer will be 1. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 means 3 by 3. So if you simplify that, root 3 by 3 is nothing but 1. Clear? So vector A will be root 3, vector B will be root 62, vector C will be 1 for their magnitudes. Clear? Very simple problem. Okay students. So here they are asking in the next question, write two different vectors having same magnitude. No problem. Let us write. I can write vector A as I cap minus j cap and vector B as I cap plus j cap. See, both are different vectors, but magnitude of A is also root 2. Magnitude of vector B is also root 2. Clear? You can write this one as example. Another example, so you can write, see, vector A I can write as 2i cap plus 3j cap. Vector B I can write it as 3i cap plus 2j cap. Clear? See, magnitude here is 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13, root 13. Here also magnitude is root 13. Clear? They are the different vectors, but magnitude is same. They are the different vectors, but magnitude is same. Try to write this type of examples. It's very interesting. So I can write vector A as I cap minus j cap plus k cap, and I can write vector B as minus I cap minus j cap minus k cap. See, both are the different vectors, but magnitude of vector A is root 3. Here magnitude of vector B is root 3. Clear? So like this you can write so many examples. A and B are different vectors, but they are having magnitude same. A and B are different vectors, but their magnitude is same. A and B are different vectors, but magnitude is same. Okay? Like this you can write so many examples. But they are asking only two. You can write any of this two. Either you write this AB, either you write this AB, either you write this AB. No problem. Clear? Okay students. Now they are asking write two different vectors having same direction. Okay. Vector A I will write I cap plus j cap. This is one vector. So now the next vector should be in the direction of vector A only, but it should be different. That means they are asking the scalar multiple of the given vector. They are asking the scalar multiple of the given vector. They are testing your knowledge of scalar multiplication. Say, if this is A as I cap plus j cap, this is my vector, vector A, okay. So in the same direction, they want one more vector, means what we shall do, we shall multiply this vector with 2 times of I cap plus j cap. Now what will happen according to scalar multiplication? The length of this vector will increase by how much? By 2 units. Clear? So vector B will be 2I cap plus 2j cap. Are you clear? Again you can write one more vector also with the scalar multiple of 3 units, with 4 units, with 5 units, with minus 1 units. Are you getting my point? They will be in the same direction, but you can't, see one more thing, you can't write minus 1. Why you can't write minus 1? If you write minus 1 or if you multiply it by minus 1, the vector direction will be the opposite to the given vector. Negative sign in the vectors indicates that it is in the opposite direction to the given vector. That's why we can't take negative sign, but you can multiply with any scalar term. Any scalar term, 3I cap plus 3j cap, that is also the same vector in the direction of I cap plus j cap. Like that you can write so many number of vectors, but no problem. I will write these 2. Clear? You can multiply with any type of k times of I cap plus j cap. Any positive real number you can write here. Any positive real number you can write for k. That means infinite number of vectors are going to exist, but no problem. Let us go with these 2 for our understanding. Clear? Okay students, now let us go for the 4th problem, that is find the values of x and y so that the vectors 2i cap plus 3j cap and xi cap plus yj cap are equal. That means 2i cap plus 3j cap is equal to xi cap plus yj cap. Clear? So according to the equal vectors definition, we know that 2 vectors are equal if and only if their vector components are equal. That means this vector component and this vector component has to be same. J cap vector component, here j cap vector component has to be same. That means the magnitude and the direction has to be same. Clear? That means nothing but the vector components are going to be same. Then only 2 vectors are going to be equal. Already they have mentioned that these 2 vectors are equal. If these 2 vectors are equal, then what are the vector components are here? xi cap, 2i cap. They has to be equal. Clear? In the place of I cap, we have the remaining is what? X is equal to 2. Here the remaining is what? Y is equal to 3. Clear? Very simple problems. Okay.